The soldiers cry. The torches rise. Troy holds its breath behind the wall. A man steps out to answer all. The city, bearer of flame, Achilles, Achilles, born like thunder with grief in his name. Hector was brave, Achilles was strong, but bravery cannot make the gods wrong. A mortal heart in a mortal chest stood before rage the heavens blessed. They call for blood. They praise the flood. Open the gate, let no man hide. And Hector walks to the other side. He did not walk because he could win. He walked because the walls were thin. Because Paris was brother. Because Troy was home. Because someone must stand when blame is thrown. Paris, Paris, brother of sorrow, beautiful wound. Troy, mother of ashes under the moon. Paris had started what Hector must bear. Love lit the fire, but duty stood there. The gods made a table and men were the bread. They feasted on glory and counted the dead. The soldiers roar. They ask for more. No god bleeds when bronze is drawn, but suns go down before the dawn. Patroclus had fallen, Achilles became a furnace of mourning, wearing a name. Hector could not answer that kind of pain. Not with a spear, not with a prayer. He faced not a man but a grief-made blade. A storm in armor the gods had made. Still he turned, still he stood, with dust in his mouth and Troy in his blood. The voices climb. The end keeps time. A shield is raised, a spear is thrown. A mortal man meets wrath alone. Hector, Hector, how bright the dust around your fall. Hector, Hector, how small the gods above it all. Achilles struck, the body fell. The field went silent around the shell. But Hector's name did not lie still. It entered the man who came to kill. Not in the heel, not in the skin, but somewhere deeper it entered in. Hector made another wound inside Achilles under the moon. Not with victory, not with might, but with the weight of a human writhe. And Priam came with trembling hands, a father crossing the enemy's sands. Not king to killer, not crown to blade, but grief to grief where sons were laid. Priam must Priam, crying in silence before the flame. Hector, Hector, even your killer learned your name. The soldiers fade. The debt is paid, but no one wins when fathers kneel and God strong, but the war was broken all along. One was a weapon, one was a wall. One carried fury, one carried all. At the gate you knew the scale, you knew the fate. Still you went, still you stood for brother, for father, for city, for blood. No more reply. The smoke climbs high. Troy still burns, the gods still play, and men still pay what gods delay. Hector, not because you won, Hector, but because you came a mortal man against a god-made storm, and dignity remembered your name.